Hi, my name is Seymour Kazimirski. I host a show called Seymour's World on Think Tech Hawaii. You can find all my shows and my commentaries on the Think Tech Hawaii website or on YouTube. Today, our show is titled Success or Failure, Which is Better? Listen carefully because you will be very surprised at my comments. Nobody likes to make mistakes, and outright failure feels even worse. So when we have the opportunity to spare our kids, students, or colleagues this pain that we know only too well, it's kind of a no-brainer, right? Here's an example. When we correct our kids' homework to make sure they get A's, it's tempting to leverage our hard-earned knowledge and spare them the struggle. But from a learning standpoint, that might always be in their best interests in the long term. Feeling rotten is a powerful motivator for change. It can get us to take another look at how we've been doing things and search for a better way, ultimately learning much more and gaining more confidence in ourselves as a result of having overcome the challenge, and paving the way for us to embrace and overcome even greater challenges in the future. Of course, this is all moot if we are so discouraged by the failure that we spend the weekend eating Domino's pan pizza. That's right, not just the regular hand toss, but the greasy stuff that makes for good stress eating. Maybe we'll top that off with a gallon of macadamia nut ice cream. So how exactly are we supposed to rebound from failures without getting discouraged? I'll get there in a minute. But first, we should also talk for a moment about dealing with successes. Wait, you're asking me what? What is there to deal with? Success is awesome. Sure, success feels good and can increase confidence in our abilities, but there are actually some significant downsides to success when it comes to learning. Bill Gates once said, "Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose." In other words, when we've experienced success, it's easy to become complacent. Anybody know a guy named Donald Trump by any chance? Anyway, after all, success feels good. So we don't experience that same inner anguish that motivates a change. And since success increases confidence in what we are already doing, we are less likely to engage in exploratory behaviors, which means we end up sticking with a much narrower range of possibilities and end up learning less from successes. Win or lose, athletes do a lot of film study. Why? Yes, to analyze what they did well, but more important, to improve what they didn't do well. Why does this matter? Well, if you don't know if you've succeeded or failed in meeting your goals, you're probably not going to be especially motivated to do very much. What worked? What didn't work? What should we try changing next time? What did we learn from the experience? Well, timing is everything. After a failure, we should focus on the specific errors we made, plus the specific things we did well. Focusing on both the good and the bad seems to result in the most learning and performance improvement. Presumably, if we focus only on our mistakes after failures, we'll get discouraged and spiral into that unproductive, dark place. Remember the Domino's pizza thing? Conversely, after a success, it seems that we will learn and improve the most if we focus only on our errors. Because if we focus too much on the things we did well when reviewing successes, we start feeling all warm and fuzzy inside, which totally sounds like a good thing. But actually, it lessens our motivation to explore new ways to improve. So we end up learning and improving less. Would you like me to give you a formula for success? It's quite simple, really. Double your rate of failure. You are thinking of failure as the enemy of success, but it isn't at all. You can be discouraged by failure, or you can learn from it. So go ahead and make mistakes. Make all you can. Because remember, that's where you will find success. My name is Seymour Kazimirski. I host a show called Seymour's World on Think Tech Hawaii. You can find all my shows and my commentaries on the Think Tech Hawaii website or on YouTube. Aloha.